Kyler, are you going to bed?
Okay.
Okie dokie, we are recording. Welcome to the second official Team Overcomers Zoom meeting. So far it's just Charlotte and me, but I think some others will be joining us soon. But we'll go ahead and start chatting. I want to start doing these Zoom meetings regularly, get on a schedule so that people can have it marked on their calendars so that they'll know when to join us so that it's not so sporadic. But I'm just trying to figure out what works best for everybody. And I think we're going to do it every other week instead of every week, just because I know we all have so much on our plates and I don't want to overload y'all with these extra commitments, especially since our job is so flexible. And I just don't want y'all to feel like you have to show up for a meeting every single week. And there are also Zoom meetings and Strengthen You and Team Courage, and we have all these national wake-up calls to listen to. So I think just every other week for now is the best way. So pretty soon I'm going to start a discussion on Team Overcomers and set a night and time every other week to do it. Somebody else join us? Who is it? I can't see
Either.
Huh. It's not showing their name. Anyways, I have some special announcements and shout outs to do, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer into the call so that anybody joining us late can get on those. But I wanted to just hear from you all tonight, have you all share a strength and weakness from your business this week and last week. I know we have a lot of meetings where we get on here and one person talks and give a lot of information, and those are great, and I'm going to do those. And I'm also going to have you all be guest speakers, but for tonight I just wanted it to kind of like open up the floor and hear from you all, to chat, since we don't get to chat face to face a lot. So I'll go ahead and start. One strength of my business the last couple of weeks is that last week I signed on 2 awesome new coaches. Who is that? Let me see. I'm not able to see all the. Who just got on? I can't see the face. I can't see the person's face. Can you hear me?
It's Kara, but my phone won't let me show anything.
Oh, okay. But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you and see you, but I have to click off my done speaking thing.
Okay. And who is the other person? Okay. So I'll keep talking. So a strength is that I signed on 2 active coaches, and for me it takes a while for a coach really to become an active coach. So I was really excited that 2 of my challengers, Haley and Kara, signed up to be active coaches last week, and they're already diving in, and I'm really excited to help them learn and to watch them grow. And then a weakness from this week is that I'm kind of losing some participation from my challengers. And I know that this happens to everybody and it comes in waves, but I feel like I'm not having a lot of participation in my groups, and that challengers are kind of falling off. And so I'm trying to figure out how to spark excitement in my groups again and to get my challengers to come back and post. So who wants to go next in sharing a strength and weakness?
I'll follow up with that. I think
Okay.
I've kind of gone through the same thing with challengers, just kind of losing participation. And some of it's almost maybe they don't fully explain how the challenge group works. If you should post every day, you should plug in every day, you should like things, comment, engage. And some people just don't do that from the get-go, and maybe they're embarrassed or don't want to or don't understand that's part of it. And I guess that's, fine if that's how they want to do it. But then I don't really know if they're, still doing what they need to be doing, and I message them and I don't really hear from them. And this is their first challenge group. So I don't know. And then I have some that kind of come teeter back and forth, that they'll go away for a couple days or weeks and then they'll come back and that sort of thing.
And are you and Kara starting the point system soon to try to get them involved?
Yes, Kara posted in our 10-day group today for the first one. And I think, Kara, did you notice? I think they all commented.
I didn't look, but I know my 2 girls commented on the points thing, so that's good.
Yeah, and a lot of mine are competitive because I played sports with them in high school. So that's a good thing. So I think maybe if we keep doing that, and it's not as much as in the shorter, the 10-day ones, I feel like 60 or one of those 90 groups I was in, people just totally disappeared. And 90 days is a long time.
It is.
Especially when you have the same people and that sort of thing.
90 days is good because if they really commit to the end, they will completely change their lives and transform.
Definitely.
And I have seen that happen, but that was the beginning of my coaching.
Right.
When it was just kind of newer to people because they had just, started hearing me post about it on my wall. And so they were more excited because they knew it was new for me. But lately, I just haven't had much success in 90-day groups with people sticking around till the end. So that's why I've backed off and I'm doing more 60-day groups.
And another thing is, I think I'm so competitive and I am so driven that when I was in my first challenge group, I posted every day. Like the first 3 or 4 weeks, I didn't go out to eat. I mean, I was so plugged in. And Carol will tell you, I had no desire to be a coach to begin with. I was like, oh, I'll do this for 30 days, whatever, and we'll see. And then all of a sudden I was hooked. And I was like, you know what? I want everyone else to be as motivated and really plug in as much as I do. And that's probably, it's a good thing, but it's also a fault that everyone's not as competitive and as driven as I am.
Yeah. And they have to want it for themselves. I mean, we can message them and call them out in group all day long, but I mean, they're only hurting themselves because they're paying a lot of money to do these challenge groups, and it's an investment, and they get us for free as their coach. And if they're not going to take advantage of that, there's only so much we can do, and it breaks our hearts, but they're just going to have to, we can't make them post, we can't make them work out and eat right. So sometimes we just have to relinquish control and just, the ball is in their court. And I know that's hard, and like I said, I'm going through that.
What I've done now, it's up to them. I can't make them do it. They have to want it.
Yeah.
So
what is a strength this week, Charlotte, with your business?
I think I have five people in my 10-day challenge, and usually I have 1 or 2, and I think it's going to be a good group, and I think that a lot of them are going to want to continue because a lot are new moms that have a lot to lose and that are really motivated.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's really going to help.
And I didn't realize, like, when I first started coaching, if whoever's heard my story, like, I first started advertising for a 90-day challenge group. I just thought I could skip the 5-day challenges, 10-day challenges, and go right to getting these people to buy challenge packs. But nobody really trusted me yet because I hadn't been doing it very long. And I thought, who needs a 10-day challenge? I'm just, let's just jump right in together and do this.
Right.
And then I backtracked a little bit and decided to do a 10-day challenge. And they're really the foundation for my business. And I have good success with my 5-day and 10-day challengers moving on with me and ordering challenge packs. And so that's how I get my Success Club points.
Mm-hmm.
And if I start off, with having no challengers in a 5 or 10-day or just 1 challenger, I'm like, oh no, am I going to get Success Club this month? Am I going to have challengers in my 60-day group later this month?
Right.
And so to start off with a full small challenge like you are, then it usually means you're going to have an awesome rest of the month. So that's really exciting for you. Let's see.
Thanks.
Kara Reed, is that you? I can't.
It is.
Okay, it's kind of dark, so I couldn't really tell. Hey, girly.
How are you?
Good. I'm glad we get to talk, kind of.
I'm sorry I'm a little late. We finally got wrapped up here.
That's okay. And one of my other coaches, Kara with the C, is on here on the phone. So if you heard us talking to Kara, so now we have two Karas. So everybody else on here, this is Kara Reed. She has a new face.
Hey. Hi.
She is in a challenge group with me. I think we're on day 22.
We are.
Yeah, and she did a 10-day or 5-day before that.
10-day. We did the 10-day.
Okay. And Kara is already loving it and decided last week she wanted to jump in to be a coach. And so I'm so excited to have her on our team and to have her in this meeting with us. This is a Zoom meeting this is maybe a new concept to you. So. But this is how we get to come together and chat face to face. I know it's all brand new for you, but do you want to share a strength and weakness or just anything you've experienced? You're not even a full week of being a coach.
Yeah, I'm still learning. Kind of like Charlotte said, when I first started, I was strictly by the books, 100% clean eating. I didn't even feel comfortable eating out, but my husband and I, we've had great results, and I just want to share it too. So I've had so many people at work ask me about it and be curious, so I just decided to join as an active coach.
And we are doing a 5-day challenge on July 14th, and I'm mainly doing it so that my new coaches, this can be like a jump start for them, for their business. So Kara will be one of the coaches helping me lead that. And how many challengers or possible challengers do you have so far?
I think I have 9.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Girl.
I'm hoping to have some that really stick around.
That is amazing. Like, you're going to get started very quickly because
that's awesome.
Get ready for the fun to begin because you'll see it. They'll start messaging you and asking questions, and it's just going to be really exciting. I guess let's move on. I could talk to you all day, but we just have 30 minutes, so let's try to move on and let whoever else is on here share if they want to. Is that Haley?
It is.
Hey, girlfriend. Haley's another one of my new coaches. She and Kara they started at the same time, and they've bonded, and I told them they're already going to be success partners in the journey. Since they're learning everything at the same time. Haley, we're just sharing a strength and weakness from our business from this past week. And like I just told Kara, this is really new to you, so you may not have a lot to share yet. But is there anything you've observed so far, or
just as far as myself, or
yeah, for your business, getting challengers?
I've noticed that just posting that little bit, a lot of people have really been interested. I only have 7 right now, but there's been a lot of people ask. Even a guy that my husband knows was asking him about it today. So we'll see what turns out with that.
That's exciting. Only 7. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
For your very first 5-day challenge, I mean, 7 is more than I usually have now in a 5-day challenge. So you also have a really great start to your business, and I'm so excited that you're doing this.
It is exciting.
You are one of those people who did not hesitate at all. Like, you actually contacted me about being a coach, and
yes.
That doesn't happen a lot. So I was really pumped about that. Sarah McAdams, you on here?
Yes. Can y'all hear me?
Hey, I can.
Yes.
Yes.
Haley and Kara McAdams is she's been a coach since the fall, and she is already a diamond coach, which y'all will learn about all the ranking system as you go. But she is on fire, and she helps me a ton. And let's have her share some of her wisdom with y'all. What's the strength and weakness for you, Kara?
I would say strengths lately have been, I feel like I've really engaged with my challengers. I had a group of a 10-day move on, all 3 of them, and I felt like I really connected with them, like on their why and like more emotionally than I feel like I have in the past with challengers, and I think that's really like helping them. I don't know. I think they have a lot to lose, so I feel like, I don't know, connecting with them emotionally helps them on this journey, because right now starting is the hardest part. So I feel like that's been a strength. And then a weakness, I would say I need to send several more invitations because I've slacked on that this week. So that would be mine.
It seems like the longer we coach, the less time we make for sending invites. And I know that I'm guilty of that as well.
Until Sunday, this is a huge confession. I had not sent any private messages to anyone reaching out to them. It had all been people coming to me. And on Sunday, I sent like 20 something.
Are you hearing back from them?
Some were either definite no's. Some were thanks for thinking of me, maybe in the future. Others were, yes, thank you so much. Like, because I was gearing them towards new moms. I was like, hey, I had this new 10-day new mom challenge. A friend of mine wanted some new moms to do it with her, and then it just kind of developed into more people. So that was a good way of phrasing it. Maybe if I can like hone in on one type of person, like a bride-to-be or someone who just got married who, like me, had gained the honeymoon weight, or a new mom or something like that, that if I have something specific in mind, it works better than, hey, you should join my challenge, or, that sort of thing.
That is a good point, because it'll make them feel like they have a niche and that other people in the group will relate to them. And that's why I joined a challenge group 2 years ago. The challenge group that my coach asked me to join was called Moms on a Mission. And my best friend and I were both trying to lose weight from having our babies. And Amy sent us a message and said, hey, this is a group just for moms with tiny babies trying to lose that weight. Do you want to join? And that really piqued my interest because it also became more of like a support group, there to talk to these other moms about things that we're going through and about getting our energy and motivation back to try to work on ourselves again. So that is a really good point. I want to share, I had just some announcements that I wanted to make, and I'm going to run through these quickly. For some reason, we only have 30 minutes on these Zoom calls. I'm trying to figure out how to make them longer. But I wanted to give a shout out to Kara Reed and Haley Moore, who are both on this call right now. They both signed up to coach about a week ago, and within a few days of signing up, they each signed up 2 coaches apiece. And the reason why is because they have all these 5-day challengers and they need all these packets for the challengers. So the best way to go was to order challenge packets and use that HD for their packet. And so they're actually both already enrolled within their first week of coaching, and they'll officially be enrolled on Thursday, the next payday. So I'm trying to explain to them the whole enrolled rank, which is a lot for them to take in. But that's exciting that they're enrolled coaches. And they'll be getting their packets in, and they'll be ready to go to get started. And also, I wanted the Team Cup Challenge is going on this month. And for those of you who are on a team, just make sure you are really inviting this month. To get points for the Team Cup, it is for each Success Club point you get, that's a point towards your team. And so it's really just doing what we're already doing. But at the end of the month, Team Beachbody gives certain prizes to teams with a certain number of points. So Haley and Kara, y'all didn't sign up in time to get in on the July Cup Challenge, but in a few months there'll be another one, so y'all can join the team for that. So it's just extra motivation for us to really get our challenge groups filled up. And you get really fun prizes like T-shirts, books. My first summit I went to, I got my summit ticket for free because of, no, that was a Success Club prize. But anyways, there's lots of fun prizes that we get for the cup. Also, the PIO Challenge Pack is still on sale through the month of July for, is it $140? Or no, it's $160 now, maybe. I can't remember. That's awful. So advertise the PIO Challenge Pack on your wall, and that's a really new, awesome program with Shalene Johnson, who is a trainer that a lot of people love. She's really down to earth, and she's a mom, and she just feels like she's your best friend working out with you in your living room. So PIO is a really fun new group. It's for all fitness levels. It's no weights or no equipment at all, so it's a really great workout to do, especially when people are traveling, going on their beach trips, because you don't have to take anything with you except for your DVD. So I haven't ordered mine yet, so I'm going to order that here soon, and I'm excited to start PiYo. I did a PiYo workout in Vegas at Summit with Shalene, and it was really fun. It's really different. And also the 3-day refresh challenge pack is on sale for $140 this month. In a challenge pack, so you get your bag of Shakeology, and then you get the 3-day refresh. And it's basically a 3-day cleanse, and it helps you get back to clean eating. It has a meal plan with it. Hold on, I lost my Zoom. Goodness. Do y'all see me?
Yes.
I see
Okay,
you.
there I am.
Yeah.
So also advertise the 3-day refresh challenge pack on your walls. I wanted to give some Success Club shout outs for June. These are the top Success Clubs. I'm not going to be able to share everybody because that would take me all night, but we had a rockin' month in June for Success Club. Kimberly Wilcox had 24. I had 22. Woohoo! Jennifer McWhorter and Kara McAdams had 14 points. Brittany Terrell had 12. Katie Houston, 11. Shannon Murphy, 11. Kristen Martinez, 8. Matthew Wilcox, 7. Elena Phillips and Jess Madzima and Melissa Coleman had 6 points. And Haley Moore and Kara Reed had 4 Success Club points. Their very first month of coaching, and they didn't even know what Success Club was when they were getting those points. And also, I wanted to talk to y'all about Summit 2015. It's going to be in Nashville, which is really exciting because it's been in Vegas the last few years, and we're looking for a change. And Nashville will be awesome because most of us won't have to buy plane tickets, those who live in this area. And I will probably
Is it the same weekend?
do what?
I'm sorry to interrupt. Is it the same weekend as it was this year?
It's going to be in July. It's always in June, but it's going to be in July. I think July 15th through 17th. I'll have to double check. So actually the Summit tickets sold out in 24 hours because they were on sale for $99, but there is a wait list. And so if y'all go ahead and sign up and get on that wait list, you will most likely get on and be able to get a ticket because they're about to open up more tickets for that. So go to your back office and find the Summit registration and get on that wait list as soon as possible because I would love to have all of you there with me at Summit next summer. It's an absolute blast. Also, sign up new coaches, like spread the word on what you're doing. Kimberly Wilcox signed up 1 new coach last week. Stephanie Scott also signed up a new coach last week. And even if you get 1 brand new coach a month, it really adds up and it can grow your team big time. I always get excited when I get new coaches. See if I had any more announcements. We are probably going to be cut off pretty soon, but I wanted to share with y'all a new group that I'm starting. It's called Diamond Divas, and it's going to be a private Facebook group for those of you wanting to earn diamond rank, and it's going to be 30 days, and I've never done this before, so I'm really excited because I want to help focus in on what y'all can do each day to grow your team and become diamond coaches. For Kara and Haley, the coach rankings, you start with coach and then emerald and then ruby and then diamond, and then it goes on from there. But once you hit diamond, you get a pretty good bonus and just a lot of other perks with that, and it's really fun. So I'm starting a group just for those of you wanting to become diamond. It's going to be called Diamond Divas, and I'm going to post about it in Team Overcomers and start a sign up for whoever would like in on that. So those are my quick announcements. Sorry I'm talking so fast, trying to get through all of this. Was there anything else that anybody wanted to add? Any questions about anything coming up or? So we have our 5-day group and 60-day group on July 14th, so invite for those. And then I also added today a 30-day group on July 28th. So we have a very busy month. So let's sell some challenge packs and get Success Club 5 and earn points for our team cup and just have an awesome July. Last year, after I got back from Summit, that's when T25 was released. And people wanted T25 like crazy because it was just, 25 minutes. And so last July was probably my top Success Club points, my top month. I got 26 Success Club points, and it was crazy exciting. And that's actually when Kara McAdams started her first challenge group, because she ordered the T25 challenge pack, and that's what started her journey. So y'all use the release of PIO to just really get people to join you on this journey. It's a good program because it's mostly yoga and Pilates type of moves. So it's a good program for people who have a lot of weight to lose, for people who are starting their journey, and it's not as intimidating of some of the programs like P90X and T25. So it's a really good program to tell everybody about. Anything? Kara McAdams, do you have anything else to add?
Do we have a 10-day July 28th, or did I make that up?
Did you and I put that on the schedule we wrote the other day?
I don't have my notebook right here because I'm driving.
Okay, let me look.
But I will look.
Now that you said that, I think that we do.
Because I think that's the flyer I sent you, but maybe I made that up.
For the back to school.
Yes.
You're right. I'm so glad you said that. We did add a 10-day for July 28th, and Kara made a really cute flyer. It's going to be a back to school 10-day challenge. And I said that I wanted to do 5 and 10-day challenges at the end of the month. And so then at the beginning of the next month is when people will be ordering challenge packs and we can get our Success Club points, so that at the end of the month, we're not stressing over having to hurry and get our Success Club points. So Kara, we need to add that flyer in Team Overcomers soon. So that closer.
I can add it in just a second. I'm about to be home.
Okay, you're good. So it seems for Haley and Kara, it seems like it's really overwhelming because we have a lot going on in July, but y'all just take it one day at a time. Do this 5-day challenge, and then the rest will just fall into place. And also, we don't have to do every single challenge that's available. Like, we can take breaks. If you don't have to lead a 10-day challenge on July 28th. You just do whatever works for you and your schedule. That's an awesome thing about this as a business, is it's so flexible, and we don't have a boss telling us what to do. And like, I just went in and put a little bit of makeup and threw my hat on, but I have like pajama shorts on right now, and I'm in my bed. And so it's nice that we don't have to, get up in the morning, get ready for work, go to these meetings. This is just an awesome way to help others get healthy, and to also be held accountable our own selves, because most of the time I'm eating right and exercising. A lot of the reason because I know I have a lot of eyes on me. My challengers are watching, you all are watching, and so being a coach is a great, extra level of accountability. It takes nice extra money to be able to contribute to our family's income and go on vacations and pay for private school for our kids, and there's just so many wonderful things about being a coach. Charlotte, you have any advice for our new coaches before we get off?
Yeah, just don't get overwhelmed at the beginning. I put so much effort into the beginning, and then I got lazy. I just wasn't steady. It was like a lot of energy, and then I was like, whoa, okay, I have a full-time 9-to-5 job. My husband and I bought a house. We've been working on our house, and I was training for a half marathon. I was like, I have to have a balance. So just have a balance. I'm still trying to figure that out. If it weren't for Kara, I would probably not do a lot, but she pushes me to
What did she say?
keep it up.
Yeah, Charlotte is a coach under Kara McAdams, and so Kara and Charlotte are like success partners, and they help push each other and vent to each other, and it's good to partner up with somebody on our team, just to have that person that you can ask questions to and just kind of be held accountable to. But that's really good advice. Like, when I started this business, I worked maybe 5 hours a week doing Beachbody stuff. And you can work as many hours a week, but you can also work as little hours a week that you want. This is your business. And my thing is God is my number one, and church and my family. And then Beachbody is number 3. And if I ever find that Beachbody is slipping closer to the top, I'm like, okay, I need to take a step back and reprioritize. And I just try to encourage my coaches to do the same. That Beachbody should not be number 1 in any of our lives. It should, we should always, our focus, our families should come first. So don't ever feel like we're in this to be competitive and to just make this the most important things in our life, because I know that it isn't. We have families. We have other things that require our time. So, Haley, you have triplets, don't you?
I do.
How old are they?
They just turned 2.
Oh, my goodness. So you have your hands full. 2 girls and a boy?
Yes.
Okay. So if you can, be a coach and learn how to balance everything, then the rest of us don't really have an excuse, because I can't imagine having 3 2-year-olds in my house.
I can't imagine having one.
They're
Ditto to Charlotte.
I can't think about it.
I know.
Well,
I wish I would have started this a long time ago before I had kids. Like, it would have.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been awesome to have that. But I know y'all are busy too, even though you don't have kids. We all have our things that we do. So I'm just thankful. My husband is outside on a bicycle ride with our kids. Hopefully he'll be putting them to bed soon. But every now and then I will ask him to take the kids so I can go off and do these meetings. So I love Beachbody as like an out, and it's my me time. And since I no longer work outside of the home, this is just something that I can do to help other people and have a leadership role just outside of being a wife and a mommy. So I'm really thankful for what we do. We actually somehow have 8 more minutes, so it usually cuts us off at 30 minutes. So maybe it gave us 45 minutes this time. So since Kara and Haley are new, like, if y'all want to stay on and ask me any questions that y'all have.
I guess the main thing really for me, what about the people that have asked questions but you haven't heard anything back from them?
Mm-hmm.
What's the best thing to do with them?
So they ask a question and you answer, and then you don't hear back?
Yeah. I want to know a little bit more about it, and then that's just kind of it for them. Do you check in with them again, or?
Yes, I never let that be the last. Like, I always check in with somebody at least 3 times.
Okay.
And like, I would wait at least 24 hours and then message them back and be like, I just want to make sure you got my last message. I just want to see if you have any more questions. Okay. And it's usually good to not leave it open-ended. Like, ask something beyond what I just said that requires an answer. Like, are you doing a certain kind of workout now? Just something that they have to respond with a specific answer. Okay. And so you're already a few weeks into a challenge group. You've already done a 10-day challenge. Mm-hmm. So you have experience with both kinds of groups, and you already know what Beachbody has done for you. And so along with just giving people facts on what's in a challenge pack, what's in Shakeology, also share what this has done for you and make it real, and share some of your journey, which you're already doing on your personal wall anyway. But I always just tell people, I've been drinking Shakeology for 2 years. My kids drink it with me. It has kept them healthy. We have barely had any sick child visits to the doctor. My husband drinks it every morning. He gets up and, makes it and drinks it on his way to work. Mm-hmm. We all exercise together, and Shakeology helps keep me regular, which is a little bit of extra information, but that's a big thing that Shakeology has done for me. I used to have really big problems, especially after having my C-sections. of being constipated all the time. And so Shakeology's really changed my life in that I feel a lot better that way. So I don't know, I would just share, things that it's done for you. And that is what people want to hear. They don't want to just hear a bunch of facts, because they could hear that about any weight loss shake or protein drink or whatever, but they want to hear your story. And so that's something too that can get people to respond.
And they even want to see pictures of you, like a before and after. When I send my before, even like 30 or 60 days, people are like, oh my gosh, you're a real person. I know you. A lot of them say, oh, you didn't need to lose the weight to begin with. But I was like, I felt terrible. My pants didn't fit. I didn't have any energy. I was like, here's my before, here's my after, side by side. You can do it too. And I think that, and I haven't posted it on my wall because of my job and that sort of thing. But when I private message it to people, they're like, oh, I mean, that's when Kara sent me hers. I was like, all right, you're a real person. I know you. You're one of my best friends. I can do this because I see your before and after. So that's a good thing to have too. And it's a private message. So, you're not blasting it all over your wall.
And Kara Reed, she has amazing before and after pictures from 21 Day Fix. So, I mean, you don't even have to be a full 30 days. Kara, do you mind if we put those in Team Overcomer, or do you not want them out there?
No, you can use them. I'm ready for more results, but
okay,
yeah.
This girl keeps telling me she's ready for more results, that she wants to lose more pounds and inches, but I could not believe her pictures. Like, pictures speak volumes more than inches and the scale. And like, even if you just personally message people and be like, look, I've been doing for 3 weeks, like, I'm eating right, I'm exercising, the accountability is changing my life, this is what I've done, this is what it can do for you too. And so that is a really good point, Charlotte. If you just personally message people your before and after pictures, you don't have to put them out on your wall yet if you're not ready.
Yeah, and you don't have to, that doesn't have to be the first thing you say, hey, here are my results. I'll talk about it and then say, by the way, hey, I have a picture if you want to see it, to show you that, it can be done.
Yeah. And I haven't put my before and after pictures on my personal wall yet either. I know that's not a good example since I'm a coach to this big team, but I made the mistake of wearing that turquoise triangle bikini, and I post it in the challenge groups. But I mean, I'm friends with like my preacher and
that's my thought too.
My brother-in-law. So I haven't wanted to put my pictures on my wall yet. But I do message them to people in private messages. And my big results were from my Brazil butt lift when I first started my very first challenge. Like, in 2 years, I've lost about 25 pounds, but I didn't really have a lot to lose. It was mostly my belly area from having my babies and just weight that I gained with them. So I've just been maintaining the last year or so. And so that's why y'all haven't seen me post any major results pictures lately, because my major transformation is from my very first challenge. And I lost 9 pounds and 6 inches in 30 days. I went down several jean sizes, and
That's awesome.
I felt amazing. And it got me out of my dark hole that I was in. And so I share that with people, like in personal messages. I haven't put them on my wall yet. So, but like, I encourage coaches to go for it if they feel ready to put their pictures on their wall. I know that Kara McAdams, Kara, didn't you put your T25 pictures on yours? Is she gone?
I think she did.
Okay,
I remember
Kara
her.
did, and had this amazing response. And then Emily Campbell, one of my challengers, she's the one who told Haley and Kara about this journey.
Hers still blow me away.
Yeah, she puts these amazing bikini pictures on there from her beach trips, and like, people are coming out all the woodworks to ask what she's been doing.
Yeah.
And
That's what got me.
Yeah.
It got me too, and I'd already started. I was like, all right, I got to regroup here. I want to look like her.
Yeah. I said, I love all your cute bikinis, but I want to know what you're doing.
Yes, I remember that. Everybody was asking about where her bikinis were from, and you were like, well, I want to know what you're doing. But she did a 10-day challenge with me a year and a half ago. And after that, it was like we were doing drug deals. She would come to my house to buy 1 packet at a time. And then finally, a year and a half later, she committed to doing a challenge group, and now she has her awesome results. So, all right, our group is about to end. It's about to kick us off. So if y'all have any questions, message me on Facebook, and I'm always here to answer y'all's questions. So thank you for coming. And this is recorded if y'all want to come back and listen to anything later. So y'all have a good night, girls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.